Very true. Now, my co-host Viper has a couple questions, so Viper, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was wondering, what are some of your memories on the second Wrestle reunion, which you were a part of?
I wasn't involved with the Wrestle reunions. I was just involved with the one-night stands.
Okay. Now, let's see, nowadays, what would you say is a typical day for you?
Well, I work a regular, I guess what people could call a regular job now. I own my own delivery company. So it's, get up in the morning and get to work and come home and try to work out as much as an old man can nowadays. And I'll get over to the school a couple times a week and help with the training. And then actually we're kind of in an off season, but we have our own little promotion there at the school. And I think what makes us different is that we're a school with a promotion as opposed to a promotion with a school. And it's just to help the guys get used to working in front of people. But we take the summer off, so that kind of slowed it down for me now. Honestly, just, going through the day, I'm just a regular guy nowadays. And nobody knows, during my regular, daily life, nobody knows that I was this, quasi, semi-star, if you want to call it that, with ECW, as opposed to people in the wrestling world who might ooh and ah. Not that they should, because like I said before, I'm just a referee, and that's all. That's all I wanted to be. I would never was into it to be a star. Just be a part of it because I loved it. But yeah, just a normal day anymore, and I'm happy with it.
Now, on August 21st, 2010, you're going to be a part of the PWA-Wrestling Out Cancer, which is taking place at the Sportsplex at the Bucks County Expo and Conference Center in Festerville, PA. What can fans expect from this show?
I think it's going to be an interesting show. We actually have a couple of guys from the Monster Factory on the show, so you see guys that you've never seen before, but who know how to put on a wrestling match, to guys that you've seen quite often in the Philadelphia area. One of the matches is Billy Real against Nick Burke, which is the title match for PWA. And also you'll get to see some stars that, I don't know if you've ever seen them match up before or not. I don't know if Al Snow's ever wrestled Charlie Haas before. That's the main event. So, I think there's going to be a mix of stuff. You're going to see a women's tag match. You don't see that too often out and about. OGB and Tracy Brooks are going to be part of that, which I love Tracy Brooks. I don't know why they got rid of her. Well, ODB's a great worker too, but Tracy's a beautiful girl. I think you're going to see a good mix of independent guys, up-and-comers, and guys that have been there.
Yeah, I mean, the lineup is great. Like you said, Al Snow, Charlie Haas, ODB, Tracy Brooks. You've got indie sensation Nick Burke. I mean, the lineup is definitely there, and it's going to be a great event. And fans, if you want to check it out, for more information, go to myspace.com/Premier Wrestling Alliance. Tickets are
one match. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say tickets are $20 for the first 4 rows, and then $15 for bleacher seats if you're a fan wanting to check out the event. But go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, I didn't want to step on that because that's important. And this is a charity show for cancer too, so make sure you get out there and help with that. But I mean, like one of the matches, like I mentioned, a couple of guys coming from the Monster Factory, they're calling it a rookies match, but these guys have probably wrestled each other 200 times. So these guys know what they're doing. Pretty Boy Brian Johnson, who's a local Philly guy, and I Am Smarter, who's out of the Atlantic City area. And they both work for other independent promotions in the area and up in New York. So these guys are, got some experience. So even though you don't know their names, I think you're going to enjoy their match.
Yeah, now those two you're talking about are, of course, the Pretty Boy Brian Johnson and I Am Smarter for those fans that want to check them out. I'm sure there's stuff online of them.
Yeah, definitely. I know Smarter has worked for NWS in New Jersey, and Brian has worked for Ace way up in North Jersey. So yeah, check them out. They're good workers. They really are.
Well, Jim, I'd like to thank you for coming on the broadcast today. Is there anything you want to plug to our listeners, like a way to get in touch with you for bookings or fan mail or anything?
Well, you can get in touch with me through the Monster Factory. Just go on the site, and click onto the emails. If you want to train to be a wrestler, if you want to train to be a referee, I know a guy who can train referees. We train managers and valets also. We've been training guys for 25 years at the Monster Factory, between Larry starting it and the guys who are here training, nowadays. We got a good reputation, so check us out online, monsterfactory.com. If you want to find out about our promotion at the Monster Factory, it's Old Time Wrestling, and it's oldtimewrestling.net. Like I said, that'll be starting up in September. But also come out to the PWA show in August on the 21st. Just say you heard about it here on the radio show, and come on over and say hello. Love meeting the fans.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.